Just blessed to be here and have an opportunity to show appreciation to the firefighters and to Music Care and all the work that they do. So it's purely an honor to be a part of this.
Now, how many years have you been doing it?
Well, last year was our first year. We did it at the Goldstein Estate. This year we're doing it at Gravitas. And we want to do this as an annual event, and it's a global affair. But we would be remiss if we didn't take her home. So community first. We love it.
I love it. So how do people keep track of you? How do we find you?
Well, community first is an easy way to catch me. Godfather Entertainment is going to be doing promoting concerts and events throughout the year. Just all kind of benefits to help people see things differently. Get connected to resources and education, the whole 9 yards. We all in it.
Tried to save our house. We lost both. We lost the whole neighborhood. I evacuated people. I stopped to help evacuate people even after losing our own home. And then we're here to support the Relief Association and try and help out everyone else who's lost everything.
Now, was it for the recent fires today? This just happened?
Yeah.
Was it Palisades or?
We lived in Altadena. Yeah. It's our street's gone.
Bel-Air Drive is gone. Our entire block.
Sorry.
Wow, that is so sad. And you were still out rescuing other people.
So I was at a command post. We were helping out the Palisades fire when she called me and said, "You need to come home right now."
Oh my goodness. How were you doing by yourself out there?
I was devastated. I was crying and in shock, and I actually thought this was it. I thought we were going to die. And I was able to evacuate myself and my dog. And
Mr. Winston?
Mr. Winston.
Yeah, Mr. Winston, he thinks it's vacation. He's having the time of his life.
My best friend from high school, Sherrick, allowed us to stay at her house. We're there till probably about April or May. And we really couldn't have done it without her and my other friend from high school named Cindy. And we've just had such support. And
I was going to say, how is everybody doing with you? Are they supporting you pretty well, or?
I think that's what's helping us. No, it's okay. It's just my friends are like my family, and if it wasn't for my friends allowing us to, who open up their doors to us, I don't know where we'd be at,
I have a family that lost their home in Altadena as well, friends of mine.
That's amazing. Yeah, we're fortunate. We have the Firemen's Relief, the union, the Fire Foundation, the credit union has been awesome. Gary Sinise has been awesome. I don't know what to say. We're very fortunate to have the fire service to support us. I feel upset for the civilians that don't have it. The people that are on cots at a civic center. We're very fortunate. Yeah.
We also want to thank Firemen's Orphans, Widows and Orphans also have been great to us, and the support is what's helping us get through this awful experience.
I was going to say, your service is very important, and I think people need to recognize the impact you guys have, right? If there were things you want to say to young men and women out there to get them motivated to pursue the career you're doing, what are some of the things you'd want to say to them?
Start in the military. That's what I did. The first 4 years are gonna, the first year you're gonna pay your dues, but you're gonna get your 3 meals a cot, and you're gonna get taught. That's how I started out. It was the aircraft rescue firefighter in the Marine Corps. So, I would say look at the military first. I came out with all my certs. So instead of paying to get my certs, I was paid to get my certs. Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate your service. It's incredible. But before you leave, as a supportive mate, what would you like to have as an input? Because I want your conversation in there as well.
I mean, it's definitely hard to be a firefighter's wife. You know, when he was trying to save our house, I thought I was going to lose him. So you just got to be supportive and be there, you know, for your husband. Yeah, he's my hero. He's my hero.
Guys, thank you so much for your service. Really appreciate you being here tonight.
Well, how did you get involved?
So yeah, they invited me to perform, and you know I came from Seoul, Korea, so they heard that I was going to be in town because I will be watching the Grammys, and so yeah, you know, and it's for a very good cause, just to help people and lend a helping hand. So how could I resist, right? Yeah.
So what kind of songs would we know?
I mean, my most popular song is a song called Momme, which is Korean for body.
Wait, I heard that.
Or all I wanna do is kick it with you. So all I wanna do, Momme, is probably my most popular songs. But I have a 17-year career, a big catalog. So.
Yeah, no, I know you.
Oh, thank you very much.
So thank you, and thank you for supporting.
Oh no worries. Thank you for having me, and thank you for covering this. Appreciate you.
I can't wait to hear you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
So tell me how you got involved in all of this.
I'm really good friends and, you know, family, you know, with, you know, Harry O, RJ, the whole, you know, Death Row family. So we're here in support and, you know, doing the best that we can to do what we do best, you know, to help the community. I'm looking forward to a lot of inspirational speeches today. Everybody needs that, even myself. You know, we work really hard and we just want to see what comes forward, you know, in year 2025, especially with all this stuff that's going on now. Yeah, definitely.
So give me your social media.
Yeah, my social media is The Real Young Music. You spell it YUNGMUUSIK on Instagram. Check me out everywhere.
My husband was Henry Munoz, firefighter. His last station was 107 in Chatsworth. Yeah, thank you.
Is this your family?
Yes.
I so admire you to be able to support a firefighter. What would you say to anybody that either had a spouse or was
it was a wonderful job and a wonderful time for our family. Obviously, there's risks involved, and we have to be very flexible, very strong. But it provided us a very good life, and my husband loved every minute of his work.
I love that. Do you guys want to say anything about your dad? What did you learn most?
The thing I learned the most, I would say, is that you always got to put your family first. And sometimes as a man, the responsibilities that you have to handle aren't the easiest, but it's your duty to provide for your family and provide a good life for them, even at the ultimate sacrifice.
How about you?
The biggest thing I learned is just that things take time, and that's okay.
What brought you here? I know you're here to support.
Right. Well, we love Grammy weekend. My spouse is a musician, so we're all about that. But to remember what we've all been through here in Southern California, everybody has been touched by the wildfires, and so to honor our first responders, our firefighters, and for them to have a nice night out is so important.
I agree. They deserve a good night.
Yeah. I mean, we don't celebrate people sometimes in that kind of line of work. We are grateful for them. We call them heroes. But do we really shine love and light on them and embrace them and bring them into something glamorous like a Hollywood Grammy party? This is a big deal.
I know, and I can tell they're very excited about it.
Oh, this is so exciting. I mean, we've been through a lot, and our firefighters have really been through a lot. So the chance to step out, take your mind off of the trauma that you've witnessed, the devastation. If you haven't been out there to Palisades or Altadena, you will be absolutely alarmed and shocked. It is devastating.
I don't think there's anybody in Southern California that wasn't touched by that.
I feel like we all know somebody in some way, whether it's somebody's business who doesn't have the customers anymore, to somebody who is directly affected, who had to evacuate or lost their home. We're all thinking about it, and as I drive through other neighborhoods in LA, I'm thinking, gosh, what if it happened here, or in my neighborhood, or this neighborhood I'm driving by? So we feel like it could happen anywhere.
Okay, so let me know how we keep track of you.
Christine DeVine, Fox 11 News. I'm on at 5 and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and my social media is at DeVine News, which is DEVINE News.
Thank you for coming and supporting. Were you involved with the latest fires?
I was involved with the latest fires. I work in Pacific Palisades at Fire Station 69, and I was working the day the fire started, and yeah, it was some words can't describe what we went through that day.
And I think the other thing is nobody can understand how fast those winds were going, unless you're here.
Yeah, the wind didn't play a favor in our part, and one of the reasons we lost so many homes was because of the wind. You know, we have a great group of extremely talented firefighters, and we did the best we could, but you can't beat Mother Nature, and the wind that day was not on our side.
What did they say? Don't take on Mother Nature.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with it?
You know, it was a very scary time, especially that first day and night. I didn't have power at home. It was really hard to keep up with what was going on, but all I could do is just listen to those winds and hope that I was going to get a phone call from him. Thanks to my family, who was very supportive, and I got through the night.
Throughout the day, because we were fighting fire all day, every time I got a chance, I'd try to shoot her a little text. And that night, right after the sun went down, I got a call from her saying that there's a fire in Sylmar and that she might have to evacuate, and that's where we live. So I'm over here trying to save homes in Palisades, and she's telling me that she has to evacuate in Sylmar, and thank God she didn't have to. But you know, those are the kinds of things we were dealing with that day. It was just from every angle, things were hitting you.
I know. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that here.
Yeah, no, it was. I've been. There was 8 fires. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never seen anything like I saw that day. The destruction, the wind. It was just something you wish you never have to deal with, and unfortunately, that was the day that we had to deal with it, and we did the best we could with what we had, and you know.
Well, I want you to know that I appreciate you, and many other people appreciate you too, and I want you to have a really nice evening, because I think you've deserved it. You've earned it, right?
We earned it, and we greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for having us here.
Thank you. You guys have a good evening. Tell me, are you excited about tomorrow?
Yeah, always. Super excited. You know what I mean? It's an amazing cause and an amazing privilege and honor to be a part of something like this. So it never gets old. So my song, Can I Have This Groove, is currently nominated for Best Traditional R&B Performance. The record for me is really just an ode to the R&B that we love. Some of my greats, when I think about the love songs that really made us fall in love with R&B, the Anita Bakers and the Al Greens and the Marvin Gayes. Yeah, so I really just wanted to see if it was possible to have that type of feeling coexist in today's music climate. And I guess it was successful, because we're going to the Grammys tomorrow. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a super important cause to me, man. I think with everything that's been going on in the city, it's just really important to show community and support in numbers like this. That also gives them some type of catharsis to where they can experience things that feel normal and not have to get online and always be reminded that they've lost so much, but to be embraced by us and each other, and hopefully restore faith and the energy in the city, starting here tonight.
Juliette, thank you for doing all this. Tell me how you got involved in everything.
So I'm actually publicist to Michael Harris, and we've just been working on a community for his nonprofit, Our Community First. This is his second annual Global Affair event, which is normally a party just celebrating music and the community, but now obviously with the fires and the tragedies that LA is facing, tonight he wanted to do all of this, bring the community together with music, and honor the LA Firefighters Fund and Music Cares. So the proceeds from the event go to those two organizations.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Tell me why it's so important for you to be here tonight.
Well, my name is Major, platinum soul singer, Major. I'm honored to be here. I was invited by one of the event organizers, Mr. Joey Harris, who's been very pivotal in the music industry for a lot of folks' careers. He's a good brother of mine that I do a lot of philanthropic work with including St. Jude, our work with St. Jude. But he invited me for this event to share my new song, I Prayed For You. I'm super grateful for the opportunity to sing and encourage some hearts. There's a lot of people going through a whole lot of things. Yeah. You want a little of it? Because your last name is Major and my first name is Major, I'll give you, I said a prayer for you. I said a prayer. I said a prayer for you. I said this prayer. I prayed you take the moment. I prayed you take the time to see that you were special and always on my mind. I prayed for you. We're going to be all right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Beautiful people, you can follow me at Now That's Major, NOWTHATS Major. If you want to Google me, it's Major, all capital letters and a period. My mama named me that. You're welcome.
I'm a wardrobe stylist for the stars. Some of the stars I'm sure you know of that are, some are in the news. I may not want to talk about that, but yeah, it's a lot of different people that I've styled, very iconic. Christine, including her, you know, she's very iconic, one of the top newscaster in LA. I mean, she's amazing. She's amazing.
And she does take care of LA.
Yes. Oh my gosh. She was on a trip just recently. She had to hurry up and get back. I said, Christine's got to get home so she can cover the news, these fires and everything that's going on. Nobody's going to deliver it like her, you know?
I agree. I agree.
Honestly.
Okay. So, you look beautiful, Martina. Martina?
So much.
Martina?
Martina, yeah.
Martina, you look beautiful. Thank you for being here tonight with Christine. You had her look amazing. But I know we're here for this amazing event and raising funds and all these cool things. But let's talk a little bit about fashion for a minute. So if you're like some 2 tips when it comes to a woman being out, whether it's a red carpet or a special occasion, what would be the 2 tips that you really think she should think about and resonate with?
Like I told the guy here, mainly to be comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable, that's just like with Christine earlier. We tried on a few different looks, and she was like, oh, it's just a little too tight here. It's just a little, I'm not going to be comfortable. I'm not going to be able to enjoy myself, you know? So it could be the coolest piece, but if it doesn't make you feel comfortable, don't wear it. You know, do what makes you feel good, because that's what's going to make you have a good time wherever you're going. You know what I mean? So I don't want to push anything on anybody. Yeah.
So when your client says that to you, then your brain starts to think about what things that would work for them that would give them the most comfort level, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's always been my thing. I want to make sure that they're able to express themselves just even by what they're wearing, you know, and just live in that moment and just wear it and just do it, you know. That's always been my thing. I always wanted to elevate everyone's look, you know, help them out, make them look their best, you know.
Well, if there's one thing at least you're doing is making women feel beautiful and good about themselves. So how do people find you and follow your journey?
Well, I'm Martina A. Harris. Once again, it's my full name, martinaaharris.com or Martina A. Harris on all of my social media platforms.
Well, Martina, you look amazing, and Christine looks amazing as well. And again, thank you for coming out tonight and supporting this event. Everyone here is happy to be here, and we're happy to have you chat with us. Thanks again.
Happy to be here, too. Thank you so much.
Yes, we're honoring the firefighters this year. Me and Harry-O put this event together last year in recognition of some of the African artists that were being honored at the Grammys, and we thought it would be a cool way to bring us together as a community with the entertainers from over here in this space, because the African artists were very hot right now, you know. So, and I just seen the gaps, and wasn't too many people looking out for them. So now this year, it's about the firefighters. And so that's what the Global Affair is all about. It's about the community. It's about recognizing people who's not getting recognition. It's about honoring people who's not being honored. And being able to put the firefighters on the pedestal tonight is a blessing. And I hope that they have a good time.
I love that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
And I thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Okay, how do we keep track of you?
You can go to my Instagram, which is at Carver_TEE, or you can go to my website, which is All We Do Is Work. Or you can dial my phone number 424. I'm just messing.
You better watch that. You might get some calls.
Obviously, we're going through some challenges right now with all the fires. So what was the most important message that you're here to support and share with everyone? That be?
Just stick together. You know, we're a community. You know, we're part of a bigger community, the United States. So we want to stick together and just show we support each other, you know, in this time. That's the biggest thing, you know. You scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing is making sure that first responders have the tools and the funding that they need to be able to respond accordingly for disasters like this. And that's what that touched me the most, that we're giving back to that. But also making sure that people who had loss of life or loss of their homes and valuables get back what they need as well.
So what does your company do?
We're a gaming tournament platform for esports, and we're launching here in the next few weeks, and we're excited about it.
Well, can you give us a little tidbit about what is you're launching, the name of it, what do we call it, what's going on?
So the name of the company is AXIOM Gaming, and we are an esports tournament platform for Call of Duty, Madden, Fortnite, all those gamers as well. And we're also launching with our own crypto, which will be hopefully the funding source or the currency for all of esports.
So how do people find information, follow your social media? What do we need to know?
Oh, we're on AXIOMgaming.com. We're on the web. We're going to do a launch here coming soon, so we don't want to say too much. We want to kind of be a surprise, you know, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch, yeah.
Mysterious gentleman on the carpet, not telling us too much about the launch, but we're excited for you. And before you leave, just a social media rundown so everybody can stay in touch and follow you. Social media.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Follow our Discord. Make sure you check us out, AXIOMGMG.com.
Have fun tonight, and thank you for being here.
Music Cares is that safety net for the music industry. We were founded by the Recording Academy in 1989.
Wow.
And for over 30 years, we have been that safety net for individuals that need assistance, whether it's mental health, substance abuse, healthcare, or even just basic human needs that we all have, right? So rent, car notes, dental insurance. A lot of people are not afforded those opportunities through the music industry, so Music Cares comes in to fill that gap for those who truly need it.
Yeah. And even more so with the fires.
Oh my gosh, yes. So the Recording Academy and Music Cares both came together to have an endowment of $1 million to kickstart our fire relief aid. To this point, we have raised $5.7 million for those who are affected by the fire. So it is really an amazing journey, and it's an amazing sight to see all these folks come together for people who really need it.
That's amazing. How does somebody reach you? How do they either to get involved or if they need it?
Well, absolutely, yes. So there's always they can reach out to Music Cares. We have our email, our general email of musiccares.org. Please reach out. We have a lot of resources that we can give out. And then also there are ways to keep in touch and keep volunteering for us.
That's amazing. You do good work. Thank you
So much.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're part of the Hip Hop Caucus.
Yeah.
Tell my viewers what that's all about.
Okay. It's Rev Yearwood, President of Hip Hop Caucus, and Hip Hop Caucus started 20 years ago, and has been working to really engage artists with cultural expression to change policy and politics, and we're doing a good job. So things like the fire, things around climate change, around economic justice, are all the things that we want to make sure bring this awareness to.
I love that. I love that. And we're happy you're here for the firefighters and everything.
That's just a creative moment. I mean, I think that right now we're connecting the dots, and we want to do all we can to help rebuild LA, to ensure people can come home. We also want to make sure people understand that this is also a climate crisis, and we got to make sure in transition from fossil fuels to clean energy.
great. I agree. I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I know you're Grammy nominated. What's the song and how do we keep track of you? And
The song was called Hold Up, Wait a Minute. It's like sassy, it's like energy, and I have a beautiful new love song called Love Song to the Earth coming out February 21st. So yeah, hoping maybe for another Grammy nomination with that. But honestly, that song is more about right now we need to unify, we need to come together around something, and with so much confusion, with so much division, with so much fear, with so much tragedy going on, it's not too much we can all agree on, but that this earth, this world is beautiful, and we got to keep it safe, and we got to keep each other safe.
we got to keep trying.
We got to keep trying. We got it. We cannot give up. So I hope it gives people hope, because we need all the hope we can get right now.
Okay, how do we keep track of you on social media?
At Antonique Smith, all my social medias are the same. If you search Antonique Smith, you'll find me. It's really me. I'm on there. I'm interactive, and I love y'all. Yeah, and I also have a climate organization called Climate Revival. So if you're into hearing about climate change, climaterevival.org, and also Climate Revival at Climate Revival on Instagram.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
My name is M. Taylor. I'm from Detroit, and I'm Ice-T's artist. How you doing today?
I love that. And are you here to support our firemen tonight?
Absolutely. I've been living in Los Angeles for about 10 years, and I've seen all the tragedies and all the loss that people suffered out here, losing their childhoods. There's something I can relate to that kind of happened to me when I was younger, losing everything from my childhood. So anything we can do to help rebuild the community, whether it's just give a smile, a hug, or a contribution, that's what we're here to do.
Now, we know that music is very important in people's lives.
Absolutely.
How important is it when you go through things like this that your brain is thinking, what do I do next? What kind of music do I create? What is that like for you?
I mean, music is very specific to the soul or what the task at hand is, you know, and I'm a firm believer of brainstorming and just bringing everything together and just picking the best materials and prioritizing the messages in the music. You know, as long as there's a message within the sound, then you can't lose. You can always be victorious.
So when you're driving or walking or doing things in a normal routine, what sparks you? You'll see something and you'll go, idea, here it comes?
I mean, yeah, just waking up in the morning, getting a blink, just looking around the room, looking at all this great energy going on, you know, that's definitely motivational. That sparks me for sure. Say that again?
So maybe something.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I know they got some tricks up their sleeves today, so I'm looking forward to it.
But before you leave the carpet, we know people are going through many things right now. What kinds of words of inspiration or uplifting messages you might want to tell the folks out there that are going through what they're going through right now?
You don't want any road that's going to be easy. You want a road that's going to have some challenges and some adversity, because the moment you run into some adversity for the first time, you want to know how to deal with it, you know? So steer the course. Life isn't easy, and just go hard every single day.
Okay. But before you leave the black carpet, social media, so fans can find you, follow you, and stay in touch.
Absolutely. My name is M. Taylor. That's MDOTTAYLOR. Google me, whatever your favorite social media, your favorite music platforms, I'm there. Hopefully I got something you can enjoy.
All right, M. Go have fun tonight and get inspired.
Why was it important for you to be here today?
Yeah, RJ hit me up about the event, and I felt like it's been a tough time for people in LA over the last month in particular. So wanted to come out, show some support, show some togetherness, which is what we need in the city right now. So yeah, really important just to come out, show some love, and yeah, wish everybody the best. So I've just directed Rhythm and Flow Season 2 on Netflix. Thank you. I'm just wishing the best for everybody. I know it's a tough time. Just wishing a lot of love, prayers and positivity for everybody. And tomorrow's a new day.
Tell me why it's so important for you to be here today.
Well, Joey Harris is a friend, and he asked me to come tonight, and I'm always ready to support anyone who's going through anything. I love being there for my friends and family and people I don't know. So I'm happy to be here to support all those who've been affected by this fire. And it could have been anything. It could have been any of us. I also had to evacuate, but I'm glad we're all coming together as well.
I think it's a good, shows LA strong.
Yes, it is.
So what have you been up to?
working, always singing. So new single with Eric Benet, I have a duet called So Distracted. Get that, watch that, play that. I have another single coming after that called 911. It's all by myself. So.
Oh, I like that. Okay. How do we keep track of you?
I am on Instagram. I am Chanté Moore, ChanteMoore.
Thank you so much. You enjoy your evening.
Hey guys, my name is Jovan Armand, and we are here at the Global Affair Benefit Gala in support of the LA fires. You know what it is, baby. We are gathering money to help those in need. And what better way to do that than with all the music stuff going on to create a gala like this that makes it so that people can see art and they get art and it's their tax write-off, but somebody else gets beneficial support out of it. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm here to support it. I love it. I've already, put a bid down. We'll see if I win. So yeah, I've been acting since I was 8 years old. I got some stuff coming in. I got 2 projects on the table. Can't say too much, but I'm in talks with the producers. We're trying to figure out some dates and some finance, other back end stuff. And on the music side, I am going to be dropping nothing but music this year. So I got a single out that just came out called Since Suddenly I'm Not Sorry. Yeah, and I got some more songs. I got a song coming out with Biscuit and Butter from Atlanta and LA. They fly back and forth, and they're really dope. So it's about to be sick. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if you guys want to follow me, I'm on Instagram. It's Jovan Armand Official. Everything else is just Jovan Armand. Thank you.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Yours truly, Baltimore's Prince of Comedy, Kwame Siegel, a.k.a. Young Denzel, a.k.a. Mr. Benz G-Wagon, a.k.a. your wife tried to holler. I said, yo, shorty, relax. I'm in a whole relationship. But check this out, y'all. Yo, I love the relentlessness of L.A. I'm going to be performing at the Fire Aid February 13th, Downtown Fire Department, LA Magazine. Check it out. I love how we always strive back from everything. I'm from Baltimore, but I love doing this. I'm also an NFL correspondent. I'm going to be at the Super Bowl this weekend from Monday to Monday the 3rd to the 10th, you know what I'm saying? I'm Baltimore Ravens guy, so let's root for the Chiefs, AFC, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it over AFC, you know what I'm saying? I love doing what I'm doing. Big shouts to y'all. Thank you for coming out, y'all.
How do we find you?
Hit me on the gram, you know what I'm saying? That's at KWAME.SIEGEL, you know what I'm saying? And you can check me 2 weeks from now, Saturday night, at your girl's crib, you know what I'm saying? I heard her roommate's gonna be out of town, so we're gonna be extra loud. Yeah. Thank you so much. Blessings.
My name is Sharif Mosby, and it's so important to come out to events like this because being a fashion designer from Richmond, Virginia, I love to show the world you can come from a small city and be here. Moving here less than a month ago, I've been blessed to be able to be in this environment. So I'm definitely blessed to be able to be a part of this moment, and let's turn up tonight. It is Grammy weekend. This weekend right now really embosses the moments for people to come together as a community. All the stuff that's been happening recently, this is super important to be able to come together and just be a unit, It's been super tough. And I just moved here like a month ago, so it's like, I think being able to actually see everybody and build a sense of community is super important. So on social media, you can find me at Sharif Mosby on Instagram or my fashion line, victim15.com. And we out.